Rustic Zen Garden Landscape with Natural Serenity and Timeless Earthy Beauty 2025. Welcome to Graceful Garden Life, a place where timeless beauty and gentle inspiration come together to celebrate the art of creating outdoor sanctuaries. This channel is dedicated to those who find joy in gardens that soothe the spirit and add warmth to daily living, especially designs that speak to women who value elegance, comfort, and a touch of nature's wisdom. Each episode explores ideas that are both inviting and practical, weaving together style and serenity for homes and gardens filled with character. Today's journey begins with a closer look at the Rustic Zen Garden Landscape with Natural Serenity and Timeless Earthy Beauty 2025. A gentle welcome to Rustic Zen living. In a world that often moves too quickly, there is a growing desire to return to spaces that soothe the senses and invite reflection. The Rustic Zen Garden Landscape offers a place where serenity meets timeless design, blending natural elements with quiet beauty. Stones, wood, and flowing greenery come together to form a living sanctuary that feels both grounded and uplifting. This introduction explores how a rustic Zen garden becomes more than decoration, it becomes a way of life. By embracing harmony between rustic charm and Zen philosophy, the garden transforms into a peaceful retreat, gently guiding each visitor toward calmness and balance. The story behind Zen and rustic harmony. The roots of Zen design trace back to ancient traditions that honor simplicity, balance, and mindfulness. Rustic style, with its raw textures and earthy tones, pairs seamlessly with these values. When rustic and Zen elements are combined, the result is a garden that tells a story of both strength and softness. Stones recall the resilience of nature, while weathered wood reflects the passage of time with dignity. This harmony reminds visitors that beauty lies not in perfection, but in authenticity. A rustic Zen landscape is not simply built, it evolves as seasons pass, reflecting timeless principles that nurture both body and spirit. choosing natural textures that speak to the soul. The foundation of a rustic Zen garden lies in the textures that shape its atmosphere. Natural stone paths invite unhurried steps, while wooden beams or benches carry a warmth that feels both sturdy and welcoming. Gravel, moss, and earthy soil provide contrast, reminding visitors of the quiet beauty found in simplicity. These textures work together to create depth without clutter, guiding the eye naturally through the landscape. Selecting these elements with care encourages a connection to the environment that feels genuine and grounding. Each stone, grain of wood, and patch of moss adds character, offering layers of meaning that extend beyond visual appeal. Designing a pathway of peace. A well-planned pathway becomes the heart of movement within a rustic Zen garden. Curved stone trails encourage slow walking, inviting reflection with every step. Unlike straight lines that rush the journey, these gentle curves symbolize life's natural flow and the importance of taking time to pause. Incorporating stepping stones or wooden planks adds rustic charm, while gravel paths provide soothing sound underfoot. Pathways should lead not just from one place to another, but toward moments of stillness, a bench beneath a tree, a small lantern, or a water feature. In this way, the pathway becomes more than function. It becomes a quiet invitation to peace. The heart of Serenity, water features. Water holds a timeless role in Zen-inspired gardens, reflecting both movement and calm. A rustic fountain carved from stone or a small pond surrounded by moss can transform the atmosphere instantly. The gentle sound of flowing water helps quiet the mind, offering a sense of retreat from daily noise. Positioned thoughtfully, a water feature becomes a focal point that balances the stillness of rocks and the softness of plants. The rustic touch may come from aged stone basins or wooden troughs, blending old-world charm with Zen philosophy. These features symbolize renewal and continuity, gently reminding each visitor of life's natural rhythm. Plants that whisper tranquility. Plants chosen for a rustic Zen garden must do more than fill space. They must create harmony with their surroundings. Bamboo, ornamental grasses, ferns, and evergreens offer both texture and year-round beauty. Low-maintenance choices such as moss or creeping thyme provide ground cover while maintaining serenity. Seasonal blooms like cherry blossoms or lavender bring moments of gentle color without overwhelming the garden's calm essence. The combination of structured evergreens with flowing foliage mirrors the balance of strength and softness that defines rustic Zen landscapes. Each plant contributes not only to beauty, but also to atmosphere, creating a timeless sanctuary that whispers peace through every leaf. Balancing rustic strength with Zen simplicity. A rustic Zen garden is at its best when it achieves balance between strong and simple elements. Heavy wooden beams or rough-hewn stone walls bring grounding strength, while open spaces and uncluttered lines highlight Zen clarity. This interplay creates an environment that feels secure without becoming crowded. Simplicity does not mean emptiness. It means intentional placement of every element so that nothing feels excessive. Rustic features anchor the space, while Zen simplicity ensures the atmosphere remains light and contemplative. The result is a garden that reflects resilience yet welcomes quiet reflection, offering an enduring reminder of balance in daily life. Earthy tones that stand the test of time. Color in a rustic Zen garden is subtle yet deeply impactful. Earthy tones such as browns, greens, grays, and muted creams provide a palette that feels both timeless and natural. These hues connect the landscape to the wider environment, allowing the garden to age gracefully through seasons. Rustic materials, from weathered wood to stone, naturally carry these colors, blending seamlessly into the design. Seasonal accents like autumn leaves or spring blossoms become highlights rather than distractions. The consistency of earthy tones helps maintain serenity, reminding visitors that beauty does not rely on vivid brightness, but on enduring harmony with nature's palette. Creating garden corners for reflection. Every rustic Zen garden benefits from quiet corners designed for pause and reflection. A simple bench beneath a shade tree, a lantern by a small water basin, or a cluster of stones arranged for contemplation can become treasured spaces. These corners are not meant to be busy or decorative, but purposeful in their simplicity. Thoughtful placement allows the garden to offer moments of stillness where one can breathe deeply and feel at ease. By designing corners that encourage rest, the garden transforms into more than a landscape. It becomes a place for meaningful pauses that nurture the spirit throughout the year. Practical tips for easy maintenance. While beauty is essential, ease of care ensures a rustic Zen garden remains a source of joy rather than burden. Low-maintenance plants, gravel pathways, and natural ground covers minimize upkeep without sacrificing charm. Mulching helps retain moisture and reduces weeds, while simple drip irrigation systems ensure steady watering. Choosing hardy native plants reduces the need for constant attention, allowing the garden to flourish naturally. Wooden features treated for weather resistance and stone structures that age gracefully require little intervention. Practical planning ensures the garden not only looks serene but also remains sustainable, giving its caretakers the peace of mind they deserve. Seasonal changes and timeless appeal. A rustic Zen garden offers beauty across all seasons, adapting gracefully with time. Spring brings fresh blooms and renewal, while summer highlights lush greenery and cool shade. Autumn adds a rich tapestry of earthy tones, and winter transforms the garden into a space of quiet stillness, with stones and evergreens standing strong against the cold. By embracing natural cycles, the garden remains engaging throughout the year. This seasonal rhythm echoes life itself, ever-changing, yet rooted in constancy. The timeless appeal lies in its ability to evolve while maintaining serenity, making it a retreat that is never the same, yet always familiar. adding personal touches with timeless decor. Personal expression brings warmth to a rustic Zen garden without disturbing its balance. Lanterns placed along pathways, weathered clay pots, or simple wooden benches add charm while respecting the overall calm design. Handmade crafts or heirloom pieces can find a place, blending personal history with timeless style. These details create a sense of belonging, making the garden feel unique and deeply connected to those who spent time there. The key is restraint. Decor should complement, not overwhelm, the natural elements. In this way, the rustic Zen garden becomes not only a landscape of serenity, but also a reflection of cherished values and memories. A closing invitation to serenity. The rustic Zen garden landscape with natural serenity and timeless earthy beauty offers more than visual delight. It provides a sanctuary of balance, reflection, and renewal. Every element, from stone paths to water features, contributes to a setting where simplicity and rustic strength blend seamlessly. This timeless approach resonates with those seeking peace and meaning in daily life, reminding visitors that nature holds endless wisdom. For those inspired to embrace this harmony, continuing the journey with more insights and inspirations is encouraged. Subscribe for future explorations, like to support the channel, and share thoughts in the comments to keep the conversation blooming. The Rustic Zen Garden Landscape with Natural Serenity and Timeless Earthy Beauty 2025 reminds us that true elegance lies in balance, simplicity, and a deep connection with nature. From stone pathways to water features and thoughtful greenery, every element offers calm and timeless charm, creating a sanctuary that soothes the soul. Thank you for spending time with Graceful Garden Life and exploring these ideas together. If this journey inspired new thoughts for your own garden, please subscribe for more inspirations, like this video, and share your reflections in the comments. Stay tuned for more serene garden moments ahead.